So my first interaction with CRUISEONE was doing some research online. I had another job at the time, so I was looking for an additional opportunity in my free time. So I did find CRUISEONE online, and I like the idea of franchising because you always have somebody that's there to help you out, and it's you're mutually in business together. Hi, my name is Michael Wofford. My company is CRUISEONE, the Wofford Group. I'm located in Orlando, Florida, and I started my business in 2014. So when I first came across the website, I just submitted my information and I got an immediate response back. My franchise development specialist was Mark. He did a really great job, reached out to me, answered all of my questions, gave me all the information that I needed to make an informed decision, and also gave me some contacts of other franchises that I could reach out to and get their opinion of how their business was doing. So I took advantage of all that and loaded Mark down with a bunch of questions, and it was a really great experience because he was always there, and I felt like he was looking out for me. When you're purchasing a franchise and you're making that step, it's a huge decision, right? So you have all of these things going through your head. One of my biggest concerns was just simply, I wanted to make sure that whatever I did, I had a team, a network of support that was going to be there for me. So if I ever felt like I was getting off track, I could have a team that was going to be there to help me get me back on track. And the team at CRUISEONE and all the trainings, the regional trainings, the national trainings, the local trainings, and all the support that I get from headquarters is definitely invaluable and priceless when you're talking about doing your own business out of your house. Sometimes you feel like you're very alone, so you have a team of people that are really there for you. Yeah, absolutely would do again. Haven't looked back. The little over a year that I've been doing it, it's been a great experience. I used to work for American Airlines as a flight attendant, so I'm no longer doing that anymore, and I am doing this full time. And if I was going to recommend it to somebody, I would just say it needs to be somebody that is very driven and self-motivated, and also somebody that really wants to get in on the ground floor. There's a lot of growth going on right now in the industry. The economy is rebounding, so it's a great opportunity to get in. But also somebody that just wants to take something, their own business, and make what they want of it. And you're going to get in what you put out, so I think it's a great opportunity. So myself as well as my associates, we always make sure that we're putting a personalized spin on things. You can call anybody and anybody will book a cruise, whether it's direct or another travel agency. It just takes some basic information on your credit card and you're booked. But when you do things that really put a personal spin and a personal touch on things, that's what really goes the extra mile. And it doesn't necessarily have to cost you anything. It's just a little bit extra time that you devote to each booking, and people really feel like they're getting something that's so personalized. They can't get that through a lot of other people. So a typical week is busy. It's definitely a 7-day a week operation, at least that I run. I have an operations manager that really takes care of my associates for me. But as far as just the day-to-day, we do marketing, we're doing social media, we're engaging with our customers that we currently have, we're trying to get new customers, we're doing events around town, we're doing trade shows and things like this. So there's always something to work on, whether you're building a relationship with a supplier or whether you're working on a new event. There's just always something to do. So it's definitely a jam-packed 7-day-a-week operation. Yeah, it has been profitable. It's funny because a lot of people, I think, when they get into the industry, it's hard to really learn and understand that if you book somebody, you could book somebody your first day, depending on when they're traveling is when you're going to get your commission paid. So it's definitely a process that you build. It's not something that just comes overnight, but when you take the time and the energy and the effort to really lay the foundation, the reward really is there. I've been a lot of places. I love Europe, I love the Mediterranean, and I also love the south of France. So those are some of my top destinations. But even if you haven't traveled a lot and you want to get into the industry, it's a great excuse because you get to go sample a lot of great places, you get a lot of perks, and that really affords you the opportunity to go out and maybe get outside your comfort zone a little bit and maybe see places that you maybe never thought you'd go.